Welcome back. We'll continue playing 10-minute games and see how it goes. So last we left off, I think I was at 23Q. Um, so I don't know what my definitive goal is for this site. Um, I know one viewer had wanted me to try to get all the way to 1 Dan. That seems a bit out of reach. Um, but we'll see. Alright, good luck. Well, I go first. Let's do it. We've won 2 in a row. That's not bad. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna play central file rook against this bishop, which seems a little bit strange, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, my opponent's now trying to do something creative here. My goal should be 1 Dan, obviously. Oh, because it's out of reach or what? Just so, or because the spectators would like to see me play some really high-ranked opponents. That could be exciting, and painful. I have no idea what to do here. Um, let's put the silver up here so we can chase the bishop. Absent some more obvious plan. Oh, well, that's interesting. Right, free pawn. Can't object to taking free pawns. Although I probably should be activating my rook sometime about now. Um, do I push this or do I retreat the silver and get chased all the way back? Retreating's no fun. Forward we march. Forward always. Okay, what's that? I They moved their king, I think. Um I know it does highlight the last move, it's just not super obvious. Alright. Well, this is awkward. We're going to offer a rook exchange because my king is slightly safer than theirs is. Alright, if you don't want a rook exchange, we don't have to have a rook exchange. That's fine. You sure you don't want a rook exchange? Guess he doesn't. Oh well. We tried. We tried to offer him a rook. Instead, he wanted a silver. So he got a silver. And this bishop is kind of trapped here. No, it's not anymore. Alright. got a silver in hand, which is a little annoying. Um, I'm just perfectly set up to deal with the silver drop right here. And if I promote, I'm not in that perfect position anymore. But if I promote, I'm attacking a gold. So let's go win this gold over here, or force... Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Uh, good game, well played. It's that time of year. So we're gonna get some really sharp tactical games, I think, as people celebrate um, and play some very exciting games. So that's game one. Ooh, 1Q. Alright, good luck. Ooh, we get Sente again. Okay. Um, we're gonna decline the bishop exchange. Alright, and keep open the possibility of exchanging rooks like we did last game, because that seemed to work pretty well. Sure, why not? Here's half Mino, and here's me not knowing what to do. Oh, that's interesting. Um, Here, let's do something unusual, because this looks fun. I mean, yes, we will complete Mino Castle, but we've got our silver in the center, which means we have other possibilities for where to move it next. Um, I should try paying a little bit more attention to what they're doing, but I'm just really caught up in what I'm up to. Yeah, he's building left Silver Crown. I'm probably going to do something. I'm probably building Silver Crown. Um, just because I don't see him attacking anytime soon. So, makes sense to return the favor, I think. Oh, hey, looks like we got another castle. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's Oniguma right there. So, this will be exciting. I'm not sure if I made some big mistake by pushing this edge pawn once, but having pushed... Oh, gosh. Really? Is this really what he wanted to do? Huh. I kind of get where it's coming from, but... Um... Hmm. I want to see it through. I mean, this looks very risky. Yeah, yeah, this Oniguma is not the same as your normal Oniguma, so that's kind of what I'm banking on. Um, yeah, this looks super weird. This is kind of like Big Four, because they built all their generals and the bishop into a castle, which means they have nothing left to attack with. Um, so we'll see if I can manage any kind of attack. Um, if I had a pawn in hand. Oh, if only I had a pawn in hand. Imagine the one tactic I'd have here if I had a pawn. Um, I could get a pawn. It would cost me some material. Is there any other way? Oh, I could push this to get a pawn. It cost me a knight. A very valuable defensive knight. Let's not do that. Alright,
7分
so... This is tricky. I guess we'll do the obvious, lacking something else to do. I'm not even sure how good an idea this is, and it doesn't look good. Um, but breaking down the first file seems like the most obvious idea, even if it doesn't look good. Alternatively, I could drop back the bishop, pull back the silver to protect this point, and then see if I could manage something, but it's easier to bluff here and pretend I have a threat. Um, yeah, they might reposition their rook, too. Like, I've been considering repositioning mine. Um, okay, where's the silver going? Is it going to join all the other generals in the corner for timeout? It is. Alright, but I can still get a pawn this way. Well, that would trap my knight again. Um, I could push in the center to get a pawn. Not for long, but it's interesting, so let's try it. Um, Pawn structure in Shogi is such a strange concept. I just noticed this pawn would be hanging if I took here immediately. So we're going to take this a different way. Even though this is also strange. But I don't want to give up this pawn and then have my bishop hit and bad stuff happening. So, we'll just pretend that I saw this. And that this is all planned. And it's intentional that I'm trying to break up the board and get my gold promoted right next to the knight. It might have made sense for me to drop back. Well, dropping back the bishop didn't help any. But yeah, they've built an enormous castle that's going to do nothing for the next 50 moves. Except look pretty and be cut off by my pawn. So that makes evaluating their remaining threats a little bit easier, because they only have a knight, bishop, rook, lance, that's it. So yeah. Alright, finally some kind of sacrifice happens. This, I mean, they got a pawn. I am confused. This is definitely a sacrifice on their part. I guess they're gonna sack the bishop next.
5分。
I think I still have this under control. So I can take the knight, and they promote, and it's okay. I don't have to take the knight. So let's just protect my gold. Such a weird game. Alright, they promote. Was half counting on this happening? So what's the next threat? There's always a next threat. What is it here? Alright. Promoting their bishop. Just say no. Oh, right. They could promote this way. Alright, that makes the game more exciting for everyone. Oh, that's a fork. That hurts. Oh, my rook's protected. How much does it really hurt? They say don't run from a fork, so I ain't running. Transport's starting the rumor now. Yeah, I just have to win like a bajillion games in the span of not a bajillion games. So what's the precarious part of this? The fact that my rook's attacked in the corner by a promoted bishop, that I have a gold on 5/5, that I have a silver that's hanging, or a knight that's hanging. Like, what about this is not precarious? I'm amused by this rook sack. Um, because, yeah, it does allow him a tempo, but also I have threats. So, yeah, this is interesting. Alright, let's get my bishop out of harm's way. Yeah, I don't think
3
that's the
分
right way to pursue this. Gonna cover the square right there. Alright, he hits the other direction. Um, I mean, this hurts, but I'm not sure there was a whole
2分
lot else to
30秒
consider here. Yes, the lance is hanging. No, I'm not panicking yet. Um, that's really confusing. Well, we can't exactly let that attack. Oh, that made things worse, didn't it? Alright, now we're panicking. So fine, we'll play the thing that we've all anticipated. Silver check. Alright, he's got 2 golds, so I can't exactly ignore that. Um, hmm. Well, this is awkward. Let's go, go, go! Touchdown time. Is it gonna work? Maybe. He's just gonna put a piece right there on... Well, he didn't, but he should have. Alright. How far back do we go?
1分30秒
I don't know. He's got a bishop, but if he uses the bishop to fork my pieces, that's one less attacker. Yeah, this game's gonna run a lot of moves. I need to move very quickly. Oh, he's got another gold. That's not good. That's not good. Well played. Yeah, it was very well spotted. Not the most obvious mate ever. Alright, game number 3. Here we go. Oh, horse takes gold. That would have been the way to go. Alright, good luck. We get sent to a third game in a row. Alright. It's very... Oh god, I can't do that. Well, how do we fix this? Alright. Yeah, let's not make that mistake on move 3 again. Alright. That's a strange move. Okay, let's claim the center, because why not? I mean, I think we're about to find out why not. I think this silver 5-6 might be a good response. Or rather, it's 5-4, but you get the idea. Oh, hang on. Thanks for reminding me that part of the board existed. Yeah, let's do this. Is this some Bogan move order? That's an important question. I'm skeptical, which is why I'm doing this. I don't think he played it right. I don't think I played it right either, but this is still fun. I was going to do something really aggressive. I think I still am. Yeah, what the heck. Why not? It's only a bishop. It's only the piece that I'm second best at attacking with. The first being my rook. Yeah, this looked too interesting to pass up. It's probably not good, but we'll find out just how bad it is when we get there. So I'm debating, does the rook go, or does the knight go up here and sack the knight and promote the silver to chase their rook? We're already down a bishop. What's the harm in being down more material? Alright, they're not using the bishop to defend. So let's just attack. Yeah. On the bright side for him, like, he's got material, so he should be able to find some way to sacrifice it back to get out of here. I just don't know how they're going to do it. Just why I'm pushing the envelope here, seeing, like, show me what you got. So I ain't seeing it yet. It's a beautiful horse. There is a saying about my kingdom for a horse, but I think this might be the first time in Shogi that we're actually going to see a king lost because of this discretion. Yeah, we might get a dragon. I don't know. Actually, I'm more interested in just winning their rook. Um, my king might be a bit a shade vulnerable over here. Um, let's see. I don't know what to do. I could put it right in front of the lance. I could put it back another. It doesn't matter, does it? Probably matters. Um, oh, that's just a free piece. Yeah, let's take it. All right. Their bishop protects their bishop, but that looks not super wise on their part. Um,
7分。
hmm, yeah. Perhaps that shouldn't have been mentioned in the chat about this little check over here. I'd eventually find it, but yeah, that influences their decision a bit. And potentially could have influenced mine. Um, oh goodness, really? Huh. We're going here. Oh my goodness. Well, this is exciting. Well, we've got a knight. Um, let's use our knight and silver together to have some fun. Try to trap the king in the center of the board, and then use the dragon. Okay, that didn't work. Um, that did not work how I planned it. Alright. Uh, sure, why not? Let's just have all the fun in the world here. So, yeah, if they take this, we continue attacking. And then I pick up a bishop. Um, and then we go back and promote the rook. Yeah, this breakthrough's going pretty nicely so far. I'm actually really impressed, because I usually don't get this kind of breakthrough. So bishop could fork this rook and this knight. Um, I'm sure they're going to put down some piece to somehow attack me or defend against that. But yeah, it's been an exciting game with their king just sitting there and me trying to pursue it. Alright, let's get the fork. They defend. Uh, let's see. Taking the rook would be kind of sad here. When I could just put another pawn down and win it for a pawn. Um, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, yeah, I could exchange my delightful bishop for this sad rook. Or, like, pursuing this king is going to take forever. I don't... Like, it's very heavily defended because they have no attack. They could attack me on this edge file. Yeah, that's tempting. I just didn't see any way to follow it up. Oh, promoted silver doesn't capture in reverse, does it? That's unfortunate. Um, mhm. Let's see.
5分。
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, whatever. I still don't want your stupid rook. I'll take it later somehow, although I've made my rook pretty bad. Yeah. I thought I had that silver move covered, and I very much did not. So they're kind of sort of back in the game at this point. Um, I still have a threat. It's still annoying as heck to them, but um, I had much more serious threats earlier. Or much more severe threats. Um, Now they have a knight that could drop back here. That's... I don't know what to do. I need the knight to attack, though, so it's not all lost. This is just sad. My bishop, I think, was attacked, but yes, promoting the pawn was better. I was just fixated on my bishop being attacked. Mr. 2Q's coming up with some good moves here. And I'm not. I had some good moves and I ran out of good moves. Alright, we're gonna go back and defend against this knight fork. And we have defended against the fork. Hooray. I could have taken the... No, I can't. The lance defends this. You don't normally have a lance right here, but here we are. Alright, I should defend my castle and activate my knight and stuff. Also, I want to drop a silver here. Trying to read it out. It looks messy. Oh, they're threatening the knight drop again. Sad times. So sad. This is very sad because I want to use this for attacking, and I'm placing it in defense instead. That knight fork was less serious or critical than me pushing the pawn. I thought the rook was protecting against this. It's not. I should have just pushed here and let tactics flow. Instead of being such a wuss. Alright, they're going to do something to either attack the rook or protect the square, or otherwise deal with this pawn promotion tactic. They have to. Or they could do something very critical, start sacking pieces over here to make things exciting. But that doesn't seem to be their style. Alright. So we're gonna get our dragon after all. There's the dragon. Can stop panicking. Although they get my knight, if they drop the lance here, and I could exchange rooks and do rook fork here. They... Yeah, let's do this. even unprovoked. Oh, hang on. This knight defends the bishop. Um, it was a cool magic trick. It's just a bad move. Um, this is very bad. I'm still okay here because I had such a strong start, but I am not playing well. Uh, this has my head kind of melting. I didn't expect this rook drop. Um, yes. Yes, please. All right. Um, yeah, that's the other thing we have going for us is this severe time advantage. Um, mhm. Oh, I can't do another pawn drop in the edge file. Keep forgetting the rules of this game. There's so many rules to remember. I could have just forked the bishop and pawn and let them have one tempo to attack me. I was fixating on this kind of idea where their king is trapped, but I have nothing to attack with at the moment. Um,
3分。
mhm. Yeah, we're winning on time. I'm still out of ideas. I need to promote some more pawns, but that's going to take forever to attack. I could promote the rook and hit the lance, but I'm not sure that what winning the lance would do. It was an interesting game. Um, definitely had some tactical shots going on. Bishop's head pretty weak, you mentioned. Interesting. Yeah, that could be. All right. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, so you're mentioning in this final position that the bishop's head is weak. Yeah, we made it 21Q. You heard it. Well, I was going to make some joke about 1Q and 21Q, but remember that Transport wanted me to get to 1 Don, and that's different than 1Q. So I was just going to like put my cursor over the 2 and say, hey, we made it to 1Q. But no. So, yeah, at the end here, I don't know, this is an improvised castle of a sort. This on the edge, I think, is my weakest point. Um, it does help that I have all these S's and G's and a B all around my king. That's pretty nice. But this B over here really belongs somewhere else. Um, yeah, I moved the knight because I was thinking of trying to sack it in the center. Alternatively, I thought, like, could I push on the edge to try to exchange lances? It wasn't until after I moved the knight that I realized, like, moving the rook back to hit the lance could maybe be a thing here. Ideally, I'd move the rook back and then drop another silver here, but all 4 silvers are already on the board, so that's not happening. Yeah. So, there's a huge, huge fortress thing in my camp. And there's this tiny little compact fortress that has 2 golds, 2 lances, a bishop, and a knight. Like, very compact. It helps that I have both, or all 4 silvers. And it's really strange that they have these lances here, where normally you'd see lance on the edge. Um, so yeah, we had a lot of exciting moves this game. That time I sacked the rook was like super unsound. There was no need to do rook takes rook. I thought I was winning a bishop, and then I wasn't. Um, so yeah, this is kind of clever the way this turned out. So I didn't think they would take this lance. I thought they would see through my shot here. Oh, but earlier I wanted to point out, pawn takes here might be slow. Maybe silver takes, I don't know, might somehow be faster. It's six one way, half dozen the other, isn't it? But if they move the rook to the edge and I promote the silver, they might be willing to give up the rook for silver. But inverting the move order might be faster. So I sacked here to pick up the bishop. Oh, is that a free pawn? Maybe. I thought the bishop or knight was protecting it, or I thought the pawn was protecting it. I don't know. But yeah, we found, oh, this bishop drop. I've faced this bishop drop in some of my games, so finally remembered that a bishop can hit this knight along this very vulnerable line unless there's some silver or bishop or some kind of piece to put in the way that's unpleasant. So that's how the lance ended up trapping the king and trapping the gold, and yeah. I think this is bad in hindsight. I should have just pushed forward. So yeah, promoting would have been nice. Bishop takes rook might have been okay too, because then I could promote the one rook, or I could do that now and then take the other rook and drop it on the back rank and maybe come up with a tactic to remove all the back rank defenders. It's kind of hard. A lot of ideas. But yeah, it's several interesting games today. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I guess that's an alternative too, because the silver can move sideways. Yeah, the rook 2-8 promotion, threatening to make something of this pin. Maybe forcing a pawn drop here, and you go back a rank, and they can't drop a pawn right behind it. And then you trade bishop for rook, and yeah, that just all collapses. That would work. That's really nice. Yeah. Or even after taking the rook too, sure. So yeah, we had several exciting games today. We made it to 21Q.